Great morning, Great Valley, and welcome to another episode for the first week of March. I'm Chris, and to kick off the show, we have Ryan discussing the latest rover that recently landed on Mars. Here he is with more information.
Hello there, welcome to Ryan's 60-second lesson. We gotta go, we're running out of time. What do we talk about today? We're talking about the NASA rover, Perseverance. What's it doing? It's collecting rocks. Why collect the rocks? Well, we're gonna try to see if there's life there. Why could there be life there? Well, trillions? No. More like billions of years ago, there was a bunch of water on Mars. Now, the samples that it's collecting, it will not send back, but eventually we'll go send something out to go collect those samples and then bring it back to Earth. Also, this thing has a drone. I just kind of like it. And another great news for the rover, it didn't crash and burn, which would be bad news if you're trying to carry out these science experiments. Perseverance also has this machine that's designed to turn CO2 into oxygen, which is pretty cool because eventually we want to get people over there, they're going to need to be able to breathe. So therefore, the goals for this rover are slightly different from the ones of previous years, and that's what makes this one stand out. So overall, a lot of exciting stuff to look forward to in the next coming years, but that is all we have time. The timer is running out. Oh geez, I gotta end the segment. Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you, Ryan, and that was quite the use of sound effects. If you like his content, feel free to check out the Great Valley Sports Show that he hosts every Wednesday. Up next, we have a segment on how to use your manners on Zoom calls and Teams meetings. Here's Sarah teaching us about Netiquette.
Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it's Sarah, and welcome back to my closet. Today I'm talking to you guys about Netiquette. Basically, Netiquette is etiquette on the internet, and it's important that we keep our online school learning situation just as welcoming and comfortable as our in-person school learning situation. And I know for my virtual students, it feels really, really weird not being able to interact with people, but I promise there are people behind the screens talking to, and so it's important that we remain mindful of them and also our teachers. My first piece of advice is that you should keep your mic on mute when you're not talking. I'm definitely guilty of breaking this a lot. I'm a very chatty person, and I always want to say something or add something, but when we are quiet when other people talk, it shows that we are listening to them. It allows us to focus on what they're saying, and basically it just makes learning a lot easier. I know it's very easy to have distractions like your phone or a game open while you are taking classes, but it's not going to help you learn, and then you're going to wind up next year in school just not knowing anything. I've definitely done that a lot, but it's important that we stay focused and show people that we stay focused. My next tip is to be kind to your fellow Teams users. I've definitely seen people kick others out of the Zoom meeting or mute them, which is not cool. If you're not a teacher or a club leader during a club time, you shouldn't be randomly kicking people out of Zoom. To my teachers who run Teams meetings and are having trouble with this, make sure to make all your students attendees. That way they can't just randomly mute or kick out their fellow students. My third piece of advice is to keep your camera on and to actively interact with your content. Now, I know that it's very difficult for some people to keep their camera on, whether it's because of social anxiety, camera shyness, or just being nervous about your bedroom looking a mess, or something embarrassing happening. I will say from personal experience, it rarely happens. And also, you want to foster relationships with your classmates and also your teachers, because at the end of the day, your teachers are going to be the ones writing your letters of rec and doing your participation grades and whatnot, so it's important that you foster a relationship with them. And I will say that some of my best moments in high school were because I reached out to teachers and talked to them and participated in class, so be sure to do that. And finally, the most important rule, the rule of thumb, the golden rule, is to remember that people are still people, whether they are in person or behind a screen. When we treat each other with respect and kindness, it makes learning easier, and we're able to focus upon learning instead of worrying about like who's going to call us out that day or make fun of us or bully us. Long story short, it's a tale as old as time. Don't be mean to each other. Don't be a jerk. We're all human, and just because we aren't here together in person doesn't mean we can't be close. Either way, that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that you stay safe and stay well and stay informed. I've been Sarah. It's been Jill. I'll see you all around. Bye!
Thank you, Sarah, and that's all we have for this week. Don't forget to stay cool, stay connected, stay safe. Thanks for watching and have a great day.